So as the Conservative Party heads toward its first leadership debate, November 9th, we've been speaking to everyone who is vying for the top job. And joining us today is Saskatchewan MP Brad Trost. Welcome to Your Morning.
Good to be here.
All right, let's get right into it. You've said that your policies make you a true social conservative choice. Can you explain which policies you're referring to?
Well, first of all, probably my view on assisted suicide. That's something that I'm opposed to, and I'm offering a positive solution. I think Canadians need a better end-of-life care program, and it's something I'm prepared to stand behind.
Also in the news and making headlines was you were being vocal about revisiting the issue of same-sex marriage. Is this also one of your policies?
It's an issue that's come up, and it's come up largely because you're seeing discrimination now against people who support traditional marriage. It's something the BC Supreme Court ruled on and agreed with me just yesterday.
Do we not have a new definition already, though, in Canada of traditional marriage being between any two people who are in love?
We do, but as I was saying in regards to Trinity Western court case the other day, the issue is starting to come up about people who believe in traditional marriage are now being discriminated against. And like I said, I'm glad to see the court ruled in agreement with me.
Your party's interim leader, Rona Ambrose, came on Your Morning back in September, and she spoke about the leadership race. Let's have a look at what she had to say. I'll get your thoughts after this.
Sure. To be honest, it is a very unified caucus and a unified party. But you have to remember, during a leadership race, and this happens in the NDP and the Liberal Party, people try and differentiate themselves in a way that they think expresses their vision. That's normal, and we expect that kind of healthy debate. But at the end of the day, the members will choose the person that best represents the party, best will take us forward, will keep us united, and take us into the next election.
So why do you feel then that you best represent the Conservative Party when your views and the way that your party votes seem to be at odds?
Well, they don't. I represent the full spectrum of the Conservative Party. We have a large social, cultural conservative wing and a fiscal conservative wing, and I'm the only candidate that's trying to appeal not just to one of those wings, but to both.
All right. There seems to be a growing frustration on the far right or social conservatives in this country, those with traditional religious beliefs, whether they be Muslim, Sikh, Hindu, or Christian, that their views have nobody to represent them at a federal level. Is that who you represent?
It's one of the groups that I'm representing, and I agree with you. People want their voice heard. They want to be at the table and to be able to say what they believe.
And do you feel that that will be accepted within your entire party? We keep hearing this term of big tent, but can the big tent really hold all of those views?
I think it has. I'm calling for what we've had over the last 12 years in the Conservative Party. It was successful then, and I think it'll be successful in the future.
In your opinion, what makes you the best leader for the party moving forward?
Again, I represent the full spectrum of conservative thought. I'm a social conservative. I'm a fiscal conservative. I believe in conservative democratic values. I represent the full spectrum of the Conservative Party.
When we were watching the PC leadership race here in Ontario, Patrick Brown was out on the lawn of Queen's Park when there were the protests against the sex ed curriculum. When he got into power, when he won, he turned his back, some people feel, on those who represented those views. Will that happen with yourself?
No. I believe you respect your voters, you stand for your values, you speak clearly for what you believe in, and you respectfully disagree with other people, but you stand by your voters who supported you.
All right. Is there anything else you feel like you would like people to know about yourself, those who are just getting to know you?
Well, I'm a farm kid from Saskatchewan, married to a beautiful girl from all places, Mongolia.
And you have a young daughter?
19 months old and the apple of Daddy's eye.
All right. Brad, thank you so much for being here today.
Good to be here.